Hello and welcome back to episode 9 of Pokemon Arceus. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So, we have a mission to go that way and tame a Pokemon that's going nuts, like we just did here. So let's get on with that. I'm hoping that sometime soon we're going to get to start riding Pokemans around. Like we did like we saw in the trailers. And, oh, look at that. There's a Stantler over there. I just remembered that there was something I wanted to take care of before we do that, though. As you can see, things have progressed yet again. I've got a couple of Geodudes here that they're ready to evolve, but I'm not going to evolve them because I'm filling out their Pokedex. And speaking of the Pokedex, 61 Pokemon. Yeah, let's do it. I like when it's multiple screens. Got that bonus. 4 new guys. 4 alphas. I'll have to show you my alphas. 22,000. Not bad. And as you can see, we're filling stuff up here. I actually, while I was doing my off-camera grinding, I started perfecting, whatever, some of the Pokedex entries. So that's what I've been grinding on. And we got lots of stuff here. Plenty more grinding for me to do. Yeah, I even managed to find a Magikarp. They're not easy to catch right now. Ooh, big points. Yeah, let's go get that next rank. I think it might be time for Ultra Balls. And that is one of the 2 things that I want to take care of before we continue our expedition. The second is I want to go check out the move trainer and see if somebody can learn False Swipe, because Decidueye is like way too OP now for this area. And it's actually really hard to catch some things. There's stuff like Luxio and Luxray, they're a little too aware of their surroundings, so sneaking up and throwing a ball at them is unreliable. And I one-shot him in a fight. Yes, judge me. Yeah, I have made progress. And what goodies do I get now? 5th star. Wing balls. I guess that's the upgrade to the feather balls. The feather balls are hard to make. I've only found one blue stuff node. Level 65. And... yeah, great. More drain on my iron supply. Can I have another? Yeah. Sweet. 6th star. I haven't even left the first region, and I've got 6 stars already. I wonder if this is what they expected. I can now use Ultra Balls. That's like Ultra Instinct, but for balls. Pokemon of up to level 80 will obey your orders. 2 Apricorn, 1 Apricorn, 2 Iron Chunks, and 2 Tumblestones. I need to find Max Potions too. Excellent. I need to find a better source of iron. I'm running out of iron all the time right now. Zubat's eyes. Alrighty. Cool. And I think that's it for in here. I think there might be another quest in town. Let's check. No. So, in case there's anybody who's wondering about the farm, I've abandoned the farm. It's kind of lame right now. I can only tell it to grow apricorns or medicinal crop, neither of which reliably produce things that I have in short supply, so I want new moves. What have you got for Decidui? False Swipe. Fantastic. It would be nice if somebody else could learn it, but I think probably not. The nice thing is that I can change Pokemon's moves whenever I like, so I can switch, that's it, back and forth between like a catching mode and a whoopin' ass mode. Do you have new recipes for me? Wouldn't that be nice? Oh. I think I have a Pokeshi doll for you. I still don't care about those. Item chest. If I don't have one, I can totally make one, because I definitely have the stuff. But I think I did make one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oof. That frame rate. I still don't know what this guy wants with a Pokemon Dutch wife, but I guess that's his business, right? Here you go. It's a Pokeshi doll, that's right. Amazing, just look how smoothly you've carved these curves. Your attentive carving shows you put love and care into your handiwork. And these colors, you've definitely given it a vivid look, that's for sure. Yes, these hues must be the very shades of your inner strength and passion. Shut up, Tyson, I'm busy. Not to mention this Pokeshi doll is perfectly balanced. At a glance, you'd think it's sure to fall over, and yet it stubbornly remains upright. Phew. Thank you, I've savored your Pokeshi doll to my heart's content. And now I'm gonna take it home and savor it. We used the same recipe, and yet your Pokeshi doll had a completely different feel than mine. Here, I'll give you a Pokeshi doll I made. I took great care in crafting it, so have a look and see how it differs from the one you made. Why do I care about those? Great. It can be sold to the... That's just for money? Alright. Well, I believe I've taken care of the things I want to take care of in town. But let's go stop by the pasture so I can show you the madness that I've been up to in between recording sessions. What do you got for me, lady? Not at the moment. So as usual, things are pretty full here. I can't remember. I don't think that we've seen the combis before. Picked up a few new Abras. They are a pain in the butt to catch. Very, very situationally aware. Some Stantlers, some Chimchars. I was excited when I found the Chimchars because I was hoping that they might help me flesh out my team. But they evolve into fire fighting, and I already have leaf and fighting, so that's not a great pairing for me right now. Happiny, pretty excited about that, but I need to get an item to evolve her, so she's just going to hang out for now. Couple of Scythers, those need items to evolve also, but that's going to be really nice. I think that Scyther might grow into one of my catcher Pokemons later, because he can also learn False Swipe, and I think his only weakness is fire, so that's pretty solid. Let's see. Yep. Paris. And Cricketote. more Scythers. I think that caught the Munchlax on camera, yeah. So here, this is my alpha box. So these are all the alphas that I've caught. And I think the only way I've caught alphas so far is by sneak attacking them with balls. I haven't defeated any in a fight yet. And then these are just some leftovers from evolution and stuff working on the Pokedex. I'm still figuring out what I want to do for organization. Alright, so now that we've got the show and tell out of the way, let us return to the game. So I would like to advance... Oh, that was the wrong camp. Stop mashing buttons. I want to go and advance the story so that we can get to some new areas. We'll check some stuff out along the way. And I did learn... You can see from looking at the map, these are the only two regions that are grayed out still, because I've been everywhere else. And we will eventually go all of those places. Don't go thinking that you've missed out on something, because you really haven't. You know, one thing that I think is missing from this map is paths. I wish there were paths. We'll go this way. Tyson, I am recording right now. I don't know if that sound is going to show up in the recording. I don't think it will. Because when I'm recording Switch stuff, I just record the sound from the console and not the PC default output like I do when I'm recording PC stuff. I'm trying to ignore the orange crystals now, because I actually have a full stack of them in my box. There's the alpha parasect down there. But it is really hard to resist that hoarding tendency. And I'll pick some up every now and then if it looks like they've got stardust in them. Yeah, see, I complained about not being able to see paths on the map, and now I'm just ignoring the path anyway. But let's take the path. Just kidding. Let's go get that over there. Ooh, I need that too. These are actually in pretty short supply now that I can use them to make better potions. There was a while where I wasn't too worried about them, because the only thing I was using them for was revives. So this is what, episode 9? So this is hour 5 of recorded gameplay. I've probably got at least that much again in unrecorded gameplay. The vast majority of it just running around in circles, grabbing up goodies, including living goodies. Okay, so there's that guy on the hill. I deliberately avoided talking to him so you could partake in the experience. So let's take care of that, since we're here. And I guess we might as well pick a fight with this Burmy, too, while we're at it. And there we go. Perfect. Wow. That was more effective than I expected it to be. I don't usually use these Geodudes for fighting. Nice. No, yeah. Alright. Hey you. Have you ever come across a tree shaking and swaying? No, I never have. I suspect that's because Pokemon are up in the tree feasting on all its berries. Great, well, I hope you're glad that I saved that interaction for you. I did also learn that I might be missing out on some goodies, because there are some things that I didn't think were collectible and turned out to be collectible, like these little pink bushes and the trees with mushrooms growing on them that we're going to find in the next area. Which is sort of I have mixed feelings about that, because on the one hand, awesome, more goodies for me to grab, and on the other hand, I'm ashamed that I missed out on goodies. But there's been very little opportunity for anybody to comment and let me know. And also, I'm pretty sure the only person watching these videos so far is Tyson. And he's not playing the game, so he doesn't know anything that I don't know. Nothing at all in the entire world. So now we got a cute little dam, which I think we have to assume was built by the local Bidoof and Bibarrel population. And here's our alpha Bibarrel. He is a pain to catch with a sneak attack, because there are no bushes around here to hide in. But if you're determined, and you're not feeling under pressure to do things because the camera is recording, well, you can do it. So here's our new area. Is this the way? Yeah, so once again, I shot off my mouth about roads, and now what am I doing? I'm just walking up a stream bed. Now we're in Psyduck territory. And Bunnery territory. Let's see if we can get some of those. I don't think that I've maxed out their catch counters yet. I have not. How about you big goofball? What have I got? Yeah, you can have an oranberry. Go get that. And... oh yeah. Nice. That's the leaden ball, by the way, which is the upgrade for the heavy ball. And come here. And... ugh. I always forget how short range these are. Nice. Alright, back on track. Oh, and here's a mushroom tree. Look at how subtle this is. Like, that's way less obvious than a tree full of berries, isn't it? But I definitely want that stuff. I don't know why I want it, but it's stuff, so obviously I want it. Alright, let's see if we can get you with a long-range ball. Nice. What are you doing, Wurmple? You're on a mission. And so is that Bunnery. I don't want to deal with that right now. I think walking up the riverbed is what I'm supposed to do. Maybe not. More Bunneries. Psyducks are not very attentive. Look you right in the face and not see you, which I'm alright with. Okay, mushroom tree. And Geodude, probably. Oh, alright then. And we're to our next shrine, the Heart of the Forest, where somebody is out of control. So let's see what we got. We got a cowboy hat. I'm Leon of the Pearl Clan, the Warden to Cleavor, Lord of the Woods. And you, I've already deduced that you've come here to meet Cleavor. I'm right, aren't I? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. Actually, I was just here because I heard there was an alpha Lopunny in the area. After all, the powerfully awesome Cleavor has become even more awesomely powerful. Well, if you're powerfully awesome, you don't become more awesomely powerful. Because you weren't powerful in the first place, you were awesome. right? Child? Perhaps that strange lightning the other day was Almighty Sinnoh's divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to meet Cleavor right now. So first of all, kid, I've got a level 40-something Decidueye. You literally cannot stop me. And neither can Cleavor, even though he is a bug type. So maybe we'll talk about my level 41 Rapidash instead. That's probably better. And I won't do anything, but there are a lot of things that I'll do. For example, I won't do that. Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Cleavor. I have to admit I'm struck by your passion. You're going to be struck by my heavy ball in a minute. But, well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms by Irida that I am to let no one near Cleavor. I will fight you off myself if you insist. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now while you still can, or face the wrath of my Goomy. This kid doesn't look anything like Gwyneth Paltrow, and yet... I'll take you on. You don't even realize I'm turning you away for your own safety. How sad you are. Go Goomy and see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker. Oh, see, now I'll lull him into a false sense of security. Just kidding, maybe oh, he's a water type. Yeah, okay. Well, unfortunately for you, what do we got? What do I want to do? Yeah. So, you remember how much fun it was to knock out that level 25 Geodude? Gotta make sure he gets the XP. Now, how about I sphere your aura in the strong style for a maximum ponage? Bonk. Night-night. I defeated Goomy. What is with these idiots and only carrying around one Pokemon? What do you got to say for yourself now, kid? How can this be? I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Cleavor now. The only welcome you'll get if you approach him is a flurry of devastating blows. Normally, I'd simply try making him an offering. A nice heaped helping of his two favorite foods, served up with respect by his loyal warden. That's me, of course, is usually enough to please him and soothe the prickliest of moods. But even I, Cleavor's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give any offerings now. Not with the way Cleavor is rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you can do. The ancestors of Cleavor Wyrdeer and their cohort grew on Almighty Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokemon and people alike, so it's said. It's by their grace that our clan, that any of us, still lives in vast Hisui today. Irida, what are you doing here? As you say, Cleavor's grown even stronger, but I'm afraid that strength poses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by that lightning, could the bolts have been sent by the false Sinnoh that the Diamond-clad bows to? Cleavor means so much to our clan. Are we really going to have to keep going through this whole space-time false dichotomy? Am I going to have to discuss the heuristic illusion and the anheuristic illusion with these people? That would be acceptable. I'd hoped we could bring this situation under control ourselves and not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. But we must save Cleavor from this frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to conflict with both the Diamond clan and the galaxy team. You, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me, could you galaxy people actually fix all this? Yes, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to whip Cleavor's ass and then it's going to be all good. Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? I'll figure something out. Very well. Leon and I will gather foods that please Cleavor, in hopes we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy, even if you must search every corner of vast Hisui. A mysterious power now enables you to return to base camps in an instant? Didn't I do that like 10 minutes ago? Press the X button while consulting the map on your ARC phone to instantly travel to base camps in other locations. I did that already. I was able to do that before. Head to a base camp and report what you learned to the professor. Good thing the professor hangs out at every base camp, isn't it? Hey, Bozo. Good to see you, Vic. And how is your research into Cleavor going? Swimmingly, I expect? Actually, Professor, I literally can't swim. I tried it once and I drowned. So swimmingly is a very poor choice of terms. Oh ho, is that so? Now that's quite the tidbit. So a serving of his favorite foods will normally make Cleavor quite agreeable. Is that it? I need to mull this over back at the laboratory. You should come along too, dear girl. That's a pretty pathetic haul, isn't it? But at least we got some stuff. I managed to complete an entry? Wow. It's not because I used a strong style move. I've had Decidueye use those before. Maybe it was the last one. So according to the information you were able to learn from Irida and Leon of the Pearl Clan, were this the normal course of events, that frenzied Cleavor would be calmed by a nice serving of his two favorite foods. I do wonder, is it possible that the aromas or some other components of these foods might combine in a way that would not only calm Cleavor but draw him back from this frenzy? But by your own report, even Cleavor's warden, who looks after Cleavor and knows him well, cannot approach him in his current state. It would be a fool's gambit to get close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment, if you would. I need some time to ponder on this. There ought to be something in my research notes that can help us. Let me stare at a map for a while. This is like a research montage. Need some 80s rock to go over it. Eureka. We'll simply have to throw the food. Is this guy for real? Are these people for real? Like, am I hanging out in the land of room temperature IQs here? You have quite the arm for throwing things, haven't you, Vic? Yeah, it's probably because I've been tossing all those heavy balls around. Might I suggest you take Cleavor's favorite foods and throw them at the Pokemon? Yeah, makes sense. Yes, it's all coming together. We can use our skill in Pokeball crafting to shape Cleavor's beloved foods into balls, then throw them to achieve the same calming effect but from afar. A brilliant idea if I do say so myself. As for what to call these yummy projectiles, how about tea time balls? Puts one in mood of a nice relaxing afternoon tea, does it not? Everybody loves some nice balls with their afternoon tea, right? Are you sure, Professor? They're your own inventions. Why not call them Leventon balls? Oh my, with that name it'd sound like I'm the one being launched at our frenzied friend. And on the note of not launching Leventon's balls at frenzied Pokemon, we are all out of time for episode 9. Come back and see me again in episode 10 for throwing tea time balls at frenzied Cleavors and other poorly constructed innuendos. Talk to you soon.